I'm actually gonna telegram some people about that.
Hi.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna wait outside if that's all right.
I like your headbands.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Oh Lord, I'm just jumping up. I'm like a goddamn kangaroo. I'm trying to get through here. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. It's impossible.
Oh fucking! Where is the people I need to talk to? I'm gonna lose my fucking.
Hey.
Blake,
Howdy.
do you remember what they sounded like? Like, did they
one
have
of them-
accents or anything like that?
One of them was like, it was very like, it was an accent I've never really heard. A lot of really long syllables and stuff. It was like, not quite Irish.
You
like
describe
yours.
it as foreign or something like that?
Yeah, I would say like more European, I guess. Oh shit.
Did the others sound like Americans or what?
No, they're all the same. You know, this is starting to make a lot more sense to me now.
So they all seemed like they had the same accent.
Yep. Like, I don't know, like city folk, but less proper. Like they wanted to sound fancy, but you know, they used a lot of filler words and I wish I could replicate. I can't do voices. Shit.
Somebody said you're stealing my shit. I was confused.
No, I said I'm stealing his shit. B for Boston.
Hey,
Okay.
that could work.
You gave that man $7. Do you need help crossing the street, sir?
Everything been going well?
You must be resting.
Jasper.
Huh? Sorry? Who's that?
Harlan.
Oh,
Suddenly very busy.
aye, sorry, I'm in the middle of writing
Suddenly
a
a lot of
lengthy
You're
telegram.
fine. Just checking in.
one-eyed people and headbands. I was saying headbands.
Hey, Moxley. Pardon. Oh, jeez.
Take care. Be safe.
Hey, Harlan.
Alright, so I just heard back from a friend of mine. He got kidnapped, taken all the way out west, tied to a rock, tortuously carved up, robbed of $200 and a lucky cricket I gave him, and then left out to die. Wasn't found for hours. My friend had no idea who these folks were and never met any of them before. It was all unprovoked. He said a group of 4 fully masked ruffians did this. One apparently went by the name Marcos. The only real description he could offer is that one of the 4 had relatively longish blonde hair and that they all had the same, what he described as a foreign or European accent. He thought they sounded like they were trying to sound fancy. We were in Rhodes earlier and the parlour house was being robbed, and we got a similar description that some sort of western dressed folk were holding the place up. Normally I don't care if people go robbing, it happens, but going to the extremes to torture my friend without even having to beef on top of robbing him, we'll just say that I'm very interested in finding these people.
Walk with me.
I'm gonna send that to a lot of people.
Thank you, by the way.
Oh, hey!
Hi. You didn't have to.
I am gonna send. Well, it was. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Jasper, it might have been Italians.
You think it might have been Italians doing it?
Yeah, that's what he was just saying.
You think they might have been pretending to be Western outlaws?
Yeah.
Yes. Dress
Did
it
you
up
do?
like 'em.
Did you do something to anger the Italians?
No.
He kind of did.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Wait, okay, we need to. Listen, I'm just sending out a barrage of telegrams to try and find these people. Let's go talk.
Is it okay?
Hang on, let me. 1 second.
Oh, she's mad at me. Yikes.
Yeah. All right, where did he go?
Outside.
Wait,
Just
you think
waiting.
this is because you were helping Limpany out with things?
Oh.
People in Limpany, you think it's because you were helping people in Limpany out with things?
No, I would blame Gideon if I was gonna blame anyone.
All right, let's get off of this bleeding porch and go talk about it.
Okay. This is exciting.
Here, just the grocer right here.
Oh.
Try Pike Brothers right here.
You.
Okay, so whatever you said didn't sound like nothing.
No, okay. It's not my fault.
All right, but at least tell me what happened, right?
Gideon found me outside some station, and he was talking about some Italians that were bothering him, and I didn't really know the whole situation, but I felt bad, and I offered my gun to you, so I felt that it was only fair that I offered it to him, and turns out it was the Italians, and there was a bit of a shootout, and they don't really like me that much.
How'd they find out who you were? Did you tell them your name?
Sorry, so many bugs around here.
Okay, so how did they find out who you were? Did you go telling them your name or something like that?
I think it was the clothing I was wearing. I didn't have time to change.
How long ago was it between, like, when this stuff happened?
Like a day or two, not long.
Huh.
Though it's, you know, it seems like they're just trying to upset Gideon, or honestly, it wasn't even Gideon's fault. It was the fella that he was with. He was a right fucking idiot. Escalating the situation a shit ton. Preston, I think his name was.
Huh.
If that rings a bell.
I think I met him a few times, but...
Yeah.
What's going on?
Fucking...
Why?
He totally blew up the whole...
Fucking right now.
Wait, what? What'd you say?
We just rode all around town looking for you guys.
Oh,
you
you-
guys are just right here.
I really don't.
I've been watching you. I thought you were, like, annoyed that we were standing here talking. I was thinking you could come talk to us, but...
No
Sorry.
idea. We were just very blind.
That's
Yeah,
why you're
if
so confused when I started talking to you.
You want? As long as Blake's okay. He's always a good
so-
guy. He's worked for me many times.
Apparently Blake offered his gun to Gideon over something, and he ended up getting to a scrap against Italians.
Yeah, not the...
And so,
what were their
so he
names?
thinks that maybe these...
The Chenzos?
Yeah, are they like the...
He thinks that maybe
secondary
these
group?
people who robbed
No, they're the
him...
main group.
Oh shit, then not them.
Huh. So he thinks maybe
The
the people that
Barlettis?
robbed him might be
Yes.
pretending to be Western outlaws to... Did they say anything about, like... Did they say anything to you when they were doing all that stuff?
No.
I mean, I feel like if they
The
did,
only thing that
like they'd
is
want
only-
to, they'd want you to know that they did it. You know, like I don't. It doesn't make sense to me that they'd secretly mess you up. You know, because what's the point if they're trying to send a
I mean,
message?
Yeah, but they definitely don't blend in out west, that's for sure. So I can get their secrecy, I guess, in a certain extent.
Right, but there's no reason to keep you out west, right? Like I don't know. It just,
I think they just wanted to kill me. I think I got lucky.
Do you think it's like a hit or something? Someone paid him to do this to him?
No, they just don't like.
if Ghost
Shut
was
up.
in that group,
Anybody that was involved in that situation, they don't like.
He said
Gideon,
kind
they
of
don't like
Irish.
fucking whatever his name was. Again, it was that fella. What the fuck his name was? He ruined it. He was just all hot-headed and saying, "Well, fuck you up. Next time we see you, it's on-site gun violence." And I was like, "This is not gonna go well," and it didn't.
Preston?
Yeah, Preston. That's his name. Real hothead.
Talking
Nice
about
fella.
this. I mean, he's a good guy.
oh, I'm sorry.
Oh Jesus! I know the
Jasper.
story's exciting. God damn.
I tripped on the loose floorboard. Okay, give me a moment. I'll be back.
So, kind of run me through what happened again. If you don't mind. Like, if you don't
Yeah.
mind talking about it again.
No, I don't. It's not.
I don't know if this floorboard's loose at all, actually.
It's pretty loose. Look at it.
I mean,
Okay, just let Blake talk. Let Blake talk. We're not here to talk about the bleeding floorboards, all right?
Quite interesting, though.
Yes, Mom.
I
was riding outside of Armadillo, just leaving, because you got to go up that kind of big cliff side to get kind of back towards.
I don't know about that,
if you're
Harris.
going to get back towards the east, and
they've been known for doing that kind of stuff before,
rode up
but
on
usually
me,
they want
and
you to
I
know.
thought they were inconspicuous. They didn't,
who's doing it.
They didn't seem. I mean, they seemed inconspicuous enough with masks, but that seems pretty normal out towards Armadillo. Everybody doesn't look too trustworthy out there. And then, they started following me, and so I sped up, and they kept following me, and I kept speeding up, and they caught up to me because my horse is quite the piece of shit. And they tied me up. They said something about penance or something. I think that was the word they used, which I guess would make sense now. And yeah, they dragged me out to like a rock near a cabin. It was this like small cabin. I don't really know where I was. It was kind of near like a body of water, and they carved that scar on my arm and left me out there and said I deserved it.
Stole
That's about
money in your cricket.
Yeah, and the money in the cricket, but I assumed I could leave that out.
They just left you there tied up?
I mean, the cricket part is pretty significant in my opinion. Like, that's a weird thing to claim from somebody.
Yeah, that really bothered me.
Didn't take your guns or anything like that?
No, which is just surprising. But, I mean, I don't really have anything extravagant in terms of weaponry. So, maybe they just didn't see the need to. That's all I really have. I hope that, I hope that's enough. I wish I could tell you more. Penance is the word they used. I don't know what that means. I write books.
It's like a punishment type thing.
No, I know what the word means. I'm just saying I don't know what I did to this. I mean, yeah, I fought them.
Well, I'm just saying that the Chenzo theory sort of makes sense with that. However, at the same time, it could just be a bunch of, cultist type lunatics running around because we know that those exist, you know?
I do not have a great track record with those.
What does the scar say?
And she says it's an M. I'm assuming from Marcus. He was a real odd fella too. He seemed to take pride in doing it, He talked all low, and he was like very slimy with, it was not great. So it seems like a more personal thing than anything, if I had to guess.
Well, I mean,
kind of
you would
a
think
mark
so.
of the group and a mark of a person. Some psycho. Which would line up with some of the fellas we did meet during that conversation with Gideon. There was one fella that was a bit unhinged. So maybe that's him.
Think of an M name with the Italians. There was one, but I don't know if they're around anymore. What were they called?
He said that the person was going by the name Marcus.
Yeah. But that could just be a...
Oh, sure.
Right. Yeah, some, fake name or... Hell, I have people call me Buckles now, so, everybody has different names around here.
Already? Is that a fucking... I gotta reach out to
Isn't
some
that
people.
one of the Italian families?
Yeah. That's what I was thinking, but I couldn't remember exactly.
I wish I could tell you more.
Did they just leave you tied up? Or did they beat the shit out of you and you knocked out?
Yeah, they did rough me up a bit, but yeah, they just left me out there, conscious. Yeah, tied up.
They tied you up, it roughed you up, beat the shit out of you, cut you up, and left you out there with...
It does seem like a mobster mentality now that I'm thinking about it. A lot of those Italians don't run unless they're running with, 5 or 6. And that was...
Damn it.
You know what I mean? So, maybe it does line up a bit.
It's just getting worse by the day. Gangs want to start wars over guns. Fucking Italians out west pretending to be outlaws. Fucking vigilantes, bounty hunters, law.
Mox, did we ever tell you that we almost got into a shootout with DC?
No, jeez.
The Chenzos?
Yeah, they were out looking for folk out west. Thought we were them.
Probably Gideon in that group.
Yeah, I think so. That's who they were looking for.
It's all making sense to me.
They definitely were about to shoot us if we didn't know it was one of theirs. At least on a okay level.
Yeah, they surrounded me, but once they heard it was me, they told me to go.
Saw both Barlettis and them same day headed out west. They're definitely out hunting folk, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay.
Yeah, if you read the newspaper.
Yeah.
I haven't. What's going on in the newspaper right now?
Saint Denis is booming. 3 bombs were set off at 2 residents in Saint Denis on Monday. The dastardly demolitionist informed the paper he and his people intend to send a message to both the Chenzos and the Catalones to stay out of the West. He said times are changing and claimed that they have 100 more sticks of dynamite ready to go if the East continues to press on westward. Laws aware and investigating. Citizens are urged to report any sightings to the SCSD.
Gideon was ranting to Raven that he thought a war between the East and the West was going to happen at some point.
Sounds like it's here.
Yeah.
Exciting. Make a good book.
They'll spill over in the
feast. You could call it Waste.
Waste.
Are you serious?
Why not?
Okay, no, I just wanted to check.
Don't have her pick the name of your book.
Wow, okay, that's a wee bit rude, don't you think?
You could pick his own book name.
Okay, I was just making a suggestion. What's wrong with that?
You can always take suggestions.
Suggestions
Right,
are fine.
it's just a suggestion. Don't go saying don't let her pick it. I was just offering a suggestion.
Not to let her. I was just saying, you don't have to if you don't want to. That's all, Blake. You're your
No,
own
he
man.
has to. Everything that I say, people have to do without question.
Yeah, just like how I jumped down that cave when she told me to.
I did not tell you. I said, no. I said, all right, to be very, very, very clear.
She was like,
let me finish.
That far enough of a drop,
That is not what I
pushed me down a cliff.
Okay, you're a bleeding lawyer. I said, oh, I don't know if we can get further down this or not. It looks too dangerous. And you were like, oh, but I think I can go right there. And I do want to be adventurous. And I said, well, how about just in case something were to happen, you hand me anything that you really care about. I'll hold on to it for you. And so I held on to your guitar. And then you jumped down towards the pit. And you said, oh, I'm fine. I'm right here. And then, but I think I can get down further. And then I just heard a scream and a thump.
That's probably what you heard, yeah.
And I screamed at him for a while, could hardly hear him. Had to go get locals to help drag him out. In the process, he lost everything that he had on him. So I had some foresight at the very least, right?
You did, and you gave me a gun and a low heat cricket. So I won't be too mean. You did push me, though.
I did not at all. What on earth?
I don't know. I feel like I definitely felt the hand. I dropped down to the lower
Also,
level.
are you telling Gideon that I'm apparently obsessed with him? What's up with that?
No.
Okay,
shit.
all right. He was. Okay, I figured that.
Okay, he's lying.
I called it.
He's
no,
lying.
I figured that. I figured that.
I said one thing that you mentioned him like one time when we were riding together.
No, that checks out.
He was like, oh, I knew she was upset with me.
Sorry?
I knew she was in love with... It's...
What did he say?
No.
He said, I knew she was in love with me?
Yeah, that was the words.
Okay, alright. Well, now I have to kill him. That's fine.
You're in love with Gideon?
What? I'm gonna move so I don't get out.
That's enough. That's enough.
I got hit in Crossfire.
Alright, jeez. You're not in love with Gideon.
I need some ice for that, Mom.
Though I do think Gideon's in love with you.
My face is fucked right now.
Here, put a peach
This is
on
the
it.
second time you've given me a black eye today.
Okay, but the first one was an accident.
Yeah.
Here,
Are anything's accidents with you?
slap a peach
How
on
do
it.
you accidentally give somebody a black eye?
I tripped and me fist found his face. It's not that hard.
You trip on a lot of things, huh?
Very, very trippy.
Hold on.
I'd start running. Oh no, he's just walking slowly in the sunset.
I like how he didn't even fight back. I was expecting him to throw punches.
What are y'all getting up to tonight?
I've got no bloody idea. Where did Holden go to? He just left.
He's like,
get his
I
horse.
think he went and get his horse, yeah.
I think we met before, but I can't remember.
We met in Thieves, but I didn't get introduced. I'm Oliver.
Jasper.
Good to meet you.
Part of the Boomerangs.
Sorry?
Yep.
Part of the Boomerangs.
There's
Rhodes gang.
a gang named Boomerangs.
That's a nice name. I kind of like that.
Huh.
Well, we always come back.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, I would have expected a bunch of
I had to
Australians or
say it.
something like that.
He has the leader's Australian.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, that makes
Michael
a
Fletcher.
makes a way bit more sense then.
Remember those people who were in the lair with us the other day? We
Vaguely.
were showing it off. I was showing it off. That was them. There was the Maria, and then there was the Australian guy, and then this fella right here with the beard. He used to not have a beard. He used to have a little baby face.
Yeah, that is true.
He used to have a smooth little baby butt face.
Yeah, that's true. Ain't gonna deny that.
Now he grew out this big
And longer
beard.
hair.
I could grow facial hair if I wanted to.
I believe you. I'm sure you can, Max.
Didn't you have like red hair like Holden's hair?
A little bit shorter than Holden. But yes, longer hair.
Jasper had a mullet.
Yeah. It's
My
been growing up.
condolences.
It was fine. It served its purpose as it was needed.
I don't know when a mullet is needed, if I'm being honest.
I'm sorry, I spaced out for about a minute. What
It
happened?
made sure that a lot of people didn't look my direction.
Oh, you know what? Fair enough. I can't argue with that.
Also, I looked pretty bleeding good in it.
In a mullet?
Yes.
No, I believe it. I mean,
Bullies.
I wear a mullet. You know, it's a good hairstyle.
Is it?
To each their own.
I mean, I think it's a nice hairstyle.
Well, I wear it more slicked down than most people do, so it didn't pull foul at me neck like I'm wearing my hair now in my collar. Because my hair looks totally different if I take my vest off.
Do you ever wear a hat?
I do, but I don't like my hat anymore. I liked it with my mullet. I don't like it with my hair now.
I like your hair now.
Why? My hair's
looks
growing
good.
out.
I didn't even know it was you when I first seen you with it that day.
Really?
Valentine,
Other
you came up
people
to me.
recognized me instantaneously. They just ran out. They're like, Jasper.
I had no idea when you were walking up to me that day. I was like, who the hell's this?
In all fairness, I was probably trying to look different that day. Because I was being hunted by Hank and all that.
Yeah, that's true. You were at the time.
What's going on with this fucking Hank business? I keep hearing he's going out west crucifying folk. What's up with that?
Yeah, I mean, that's it.
That's about it. Yeah.
That's about it? Does he not like have a sect group? He's just going after everybody?
No, mostly Sunshine and the Goons, but anybody associated with them. So I think Cook's gang too, and probably just anybody who's worked for Sunshine, most likely.
just anybody that's ever talked to them, pretty much.
Anybody who's
You know what I mean?
worked for them.
Worked around.
Though I feel like he's very paranoid and he might make an exception if you're close enough.
That's fair.
Right, so he wants Johnny Waggy dead. He tried to kill Ham.
Johnny Way. This is a fun name. Oh shit.
I met him a long time ago. In Rhodes. And there were Paxton Waggy too, because I met him in Van Horn.
I think I may have met him once a long time ago.
Weren't you train conductor back then?
I was a long fucking time, several months now.
You know, I'm gonna go telegram Gideon about those fellas that we met. Maybe he can give me a few names.
I might be doing that too.
Maybe.
What did you do on the train, Ollie?
A lot of security work, pretty much it.
Just security? Did you drive it?
Train sometimes. I mostly was good with the wagons, driving the doctors around.
You get bored of that life?
Yeah, a bit of it, yeah. Mostly shit happened where I couldn't be it no more, and I had other people I cared about. I chose.
Remember when you said you did your first robbery? Look how grown you are.
I know. You want to know something funny, Max?
Yeah.
My first introduction to this type of life was killing the piss bandit.
I don't know who the piss bandit was, but it sounds like you probably deserved it.
I was there when it fucking happened. He was doing weird shit in the bathhouse, and we took him to a water tower, and we threw him off of it, and his neck snapped, and he died.
Well, intense. Is that the deputy who just walked in there?
Which deputy? What?
The one that shot you and stuff?
I don't know. I have to go find out. I'm gonna say no.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
I remember her horse though. It was one of those bright red chestnut Turkmans.
Totally thought that was Boswell, but it was not. Again, my eyes have gone to shit. It's because they're swollen and you punched me in them twice.
The sun,
There's just this bearded man standing in there. No, I don't think that's her.
Look, you never know.
That's true, you don't ever know.
I don't want to assume.
Welcome back.
Howdy.
I don't believe we met.
I don't think so either.
Oliver, good to meet you.
Good to meet you. People call me Buckles or Blake. Take your pick.
Buckles or Blake, alright. Good to meet you.
It's a pleasure.
All those apples make me want an apple. Wait, you know what? I have a peach.
I thought you were gonna buy peaches.
I did.
It was weird. That looked like
And then
it.
you throw one at me as well.
I handed it to you nicely.
I see a lot of aggression being thrown your way with that.
Who? For her? For me?
Just in general.
She's an aggressive person.
Fist falling.
Yeah, that's just Jasper.
Yeah, she's very aggressive.
Yeah, fair enough.
She's Western folk, you know?
I'm really not that aggressive. I'm really not that aggressive.
No, she's alright.
Yeah, no, to be fair, I thought she was going to shoot me in that swamp when I first met her.
What? Why?
Not the shooty type.
Just because I was in a weird location and you'd been hunted by those fellas?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought you... Well, even if you were scared, I wouldn't blame you for turning around and shooting me. Like, I came out of nowhere.
To be fair, somebody has apparently thought I was an axe murderer, and I quote, when they first met me, so I can't say anything against that.
Like shirtless hatchet men? Yeah.
No. Deputies broke their deal with the Lost Boys today.
So.
Wait, did they get back to you with their
deal
telegram?
about the guns? Nothing yet. You know how we made a deal about trading in guns?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if we're wanted or anything like that. They'll make the trade with us.
Right.
I have a Zoe Winters gun, so I went to get my gun. And they went to go get it. And Sadie Parker, Undersheriff Sadie Parker, said no, he's wanted. He doesn't get his gun back.
Damn. I thought you weren't wanted, though.
I am wanted for only 200 days, but they told us when we made this deal, it doesn't matter as long as we don't, like, trade. Don't go rob deputies, don't go rob the sheriffs. If we trade, we'll make the trade with you. We still be amicable. Word I just made up. But she backed out on it today.
Would you ever be interested?
And then I talked to Bolton, and Bolton says, well, she should have made the deal. It should have been done. So we have the deputy backing out on the deal. So now I may have to rob a deputy.
My question, Mox, is would you be interested in selling that, their gun?
What, Sadie? The Zoe Winters gun?
Yeah, that one.
Well, I'm holding off to get it. It's my only long arm now.
I would wait on seeing if Bolton can pull any strings for you, because that Parker's not jealousy, but pettiness is wow.
Yeah. So basically, they're locking all the Lost Boys guns, Holden, that they get inside boxes only sheriffs can get into. So undersheriffs and sheriffs can only do it. So Sadie had to get it, and then when I went to Bolton to get it, she goes, "Oh, that's been moved."
That feels like a weird compliment.
Yeah, I guess.
You know what I mean? Like, they gotta put them in the special box.
Right.
It is kind of a compliment. No, it wasn't just me. It was like all the Lost Boys' guns.
Yeah,
all the
got
Lost
notoriety.
Boys' not just me. And they're putting all our guns in these. It's because we have forced our way to get these guns back many times. Many times. And they're sick of it. They said they're just going to start, if we force them, they're just going to start melting them down and not care about the hostages or anything. There's this whole thing we went through, so then we made a deal that we will turn in guns for them that are stolen. So I bought the Zoe gun so I can do that, so I get my Litchfield back, because it means a lot to me. And they just...
What gun is that off Zoe Winters, by the way? I'm just curious.
It's a Lancaster.
Oh, okay. So that was the one that was stolen while I saved her from a robbery. That's so funny how that works out.
Probably.
And it ends up in your hands. That's so funny.
Yeah, and now it's in my hands, and now I'm... And Bolton was saying, like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'll try to get it back. We'll see. But she has not telegrammed me about it yet, and it's been like an hour and a half. So I'm starting to think she was convinced by Sadie not to give me the gun.
Could be.
After Keppel and Evans and like 5 other deputies said they'd get it for me, but none of them could get inside. And I was finally told only sheriffs and undersheriffs can go on this box to get them. It's locked away.
Now, this might be ignorant of me saying, but like, what does it really do to have a deal with them? Realistically,
it keeps us being able to get our guns back without them being melted down.
True, I guess, but if you're just gonna kind of, rush it and take them back anyway, now that they've broken the deal, say we go get them back now.
Well, I'm gonna hold off. Let's see if Bolton comes through.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna talk to Lucas and Billy about it. So I'm not gonna make a rash decision on my own. About breaking this deal for the Lost Boys, and then I'll go from there. But trust me.
Yeah, you make your decisions.
No, I understand. Trust me. You should have heard me when they first broke it, Jasper. I was not happy.
Yeah, it couldn't have been good. That's where I'm coming from. It's like, like at this point, and it's like they're not really tending to their word. But hey, if you ever need a gun, you let me know. I will be not intoxicated for it.
Likewise.
Well, you're sometimes busy, Ollie.
That is true. That is true.
So sometimes it's impossible, you know? The other day, I was going to ask you to come hang, but you're already with your people.
I think this week's going to be more lenient. Usually, with how Sax has been towards us, it is very much a we gotta stick together when we're all around because they want us fucking dead. They don't want to, like, arrest us. They just want to fucking kill us. I mean, it's gotten to that point, apparently.
Yeah,
So,
I know the feeling.
Yeah, I apologize, but I'll try to do what I can when I can.
Okay, we got to that point as well where it didn't matter. They were chasing and shooting.
Well, the crazy thing is, it's just fucking this Sax guy.
Yeah, I know Sax.
Yeah, it's just him that really is trying to fucking kill us. It's nobody else, just him, whatever people he grabs.
It's weird. Sax always treats us pretty well.
I don't understand why all we did was fucking rob a bank, not shoot anybody and leave. Ever since then, he was wanting us dead.
Have you talked to him?
We're getting to that point. We got a few meetings ahead of time with a few other lawmen. This shit's been fucking happening.
Sax is one to speak. I'm sure he'll explain. You talk to him.
And we got some other priorities to deal with first, but he's on the list.
All right, that might be the difference. Hold on, we talk to law. We just don't go shooting them.
I mean, that's fair. We don't go shooting either. We mostly just ride away.
Yeah.
I don't know. They shoot at us.
Guess we'll find out.
Yeah, guess we'll keep you updated on it, but pretty much that's how it's going.
In the bank.
I have no money in the bank now.
How much money do you have in total?
I know that guy.
Where are they?
It's Willie. He's friends with Haley and fucking Violet.
Limpany.
Yeah.
So because I don't really know any of the Jolly Rogers or much of the Dirty Boys, so I was hoping it was neither of them. So that's good. Whew. Makes me feel a little bit better.
Watch out for the floorboard. Oh, he's good.
No, he's tripping.
Oh,
he's tripping.
Sir, just like.
Avoided it.
There you go.
Goodness.
There you go, fella.
He's tripping.
Ollie,
it's the loose follower.
You're on it. Don't break through.
Oh shit.
What?
He was standing on the floorboard.
I was standing on the
yeah,
loose
it's a bad
floorboard.
floorboard. You need to be careful.
I know. I apologize.
These punks.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'll have one foot on the other side and then just leave it in the middle. What I'll do.
Probably. I mean, you may be able to go grab a hammer or something and just go fix it.
I could, but it ain't my property. I don't care.
That is true. Craftsman Oliver. That's a Milky Way.
I used to do carpentry a long time ago.
See? We're in the Milky Way.
You're perfect for it.
We actively live in the Milky Way.
Yeah, but it's what I'm looking at over here considered the Milky Way.
No, that's the Andromeda Galaxy, I believe.
Oh.
The one in the what?
It's like the Milky Way, but just slightly different planets and all that, but just, same thing. Just a cop.
It looks milky, though.
Yeah, well, we gave it milky because we live in it. That's kind of a general description for most galaxies.
See.
I didn't know you were an astrologer.
My mother was very well versed in knowledge, and she imparted a lot of it on me.
Fair enough.
She thought that education was more important than learning how to shoot a gun. And my father was quite the opposite, which is probably why they didn't stay together for too long. But, hey, I got a shit ton of knowledge out of it, so I can't complain.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, well, there's negative ways to look at it, but why waste your time on that, right?
Yeah,
there's negative ways either. It's just a random wagon horse just hanging out.
It's just, you know,
Probably
hanging around, man.
Probably got ditched there after somebody broke their rental.
Probably.
Is it a small wagon? I'm not baiting it.
No, it's just a horse, not the whole wagon.
Oh, okay. I was like, if it's a small wagon, it's probably the one I stole to get here.
Alright, well, anybody got any plans for tonight?
No,
I don't.
You want to make some money?
Nope.
I'm all for it.
I want to figure out these mysteries. But I guess we don't really have it on this Italian mystery.
No, I feel like we'd have to wait.
I have a plan.
I should check my telegram. That's a good question.
To go try to get some spaghetti. And meatballs.
Wait, are you being serious?
End up it's in a string.
Yeah.
Put the spaghetti on the box.
Put it under a box. Exactly. Under a box with a string, and just put the spaghetti with meatballs. That's a perfect idea.
All right.
Perfect idea. And it'll just hide in a book.
It's flawless is what it is.
Well, Gideon's definitely do up to fucking something.
I mean, wait, they got some mansions down there,
Gus?
right? You could just set that up in the middle of the street outside the mansion and wait for it. That'd be pretty funny, actually.
Howdy.
Howdy.
I need a moment.
Rude. Okay.
I don't know. He needs a moment.
I talked to that guy yesterday. He was complaining about the size of his telegram office.
Oh, he's one of ours. Jasper, you need to go get some garlic bread.
Wait, what? What? Where did you go?
We're in your conscience.
What?
We're over here.
All right. What's going on?
Nothing. Goose is here. I'm just gonna wait on him.
We need garlic bread.
Yes.
Suppose.
I'm gonna buy a rope. Holden's gonna buy a crate. You're gonna get some garlic bread. I'm gonna set this up in Saint Denis, alright?
Do we have an
We're
action?
gonna get spaghetti and meatballs.
Are we gonna do a genuine plan type thing or not? Like, I just need to know, because I have a barking headache coming on, and I need to know whether or not I can sit down and take care of my headache, or if I should just go to bed to clear my headache up, you know? So that's why it's just getting to be that time, you know?
Yeah. How long it's gonna take with this barking headache? Because Goose is just sitting there for right now, so you may be able to just do it right now.
Like 15 to 20 minutes.
Good.
Barking headache.
Sorry. It's just the way these things are.
Oh, what?
I get it.
That's alright.
You're talking to the half-blind man about headaches.
I'll go sit on the porch over here. If you leave or something, just telegram me where you're going.
Right.
Alright.
Sorry, guys. I need to feed the poor puppies and take them out before they make messes.